Okay, today we're going to be adding and subtracting rational expressions. And just to remember that a rational expression is just a fraction. So remember when we add and subtract fractions, they have to have the same denominator. We're going to add or subtract the numerators, combine like terms in the numerator, make sure the numerator and denominator are in factored form, and simplify if necessary. Here's our first example. We have x plus 4 over 2x minus 8 minus x plus 12 over 2x minus 8. Remember we're subtracting here, so watch for the distributive property over here. So we have x plus 4 minus the quantity of x plus 12, and that's all over 2x minus 8. Now we're going to distribute that negative right there. That gives us x minus x plus 4 minus 12, and that's over 2x minus 8. So we're going to remember to combine our like terms up here. That gives us negative 8 in the numerator. We're going to factor out a common 2 right here, and that's 2 times x minus 4, and we'll simplify the negative 8 over 2. That gives us negative 4, and that's all over x minus 4. Alright, so our examples here. First off, we do have a common denominator, so I'm going to add the numerator. Now I notice in the numerator it is not simplified, so I'm going to factor out a 3x here, leaving us 3x plus 2, and that's all over 3x. And I can simplify anything divided by itself is 1, remember, and that gives us 3x plus 2. On number 2, we do have a common denominator, so I'm going to add the numerators. The numerator is not in factored form, and that's going to be my factors of 1 that add up to 2, which is c plus 1 times c plus 1. And anything divided by itself is 1, so I can cancel one of those out, leaving me c plus 1. What I suggest here is let's go ahead and try to work the problem on your own, hit pause, and then come back on and you can check your work. So here we're subtracting, so I have x squared minus 9 over x minus 3. I'm going to factor the numerator. That's the difference of two squares. Signs are different, and that's over x minus 3. Simplify. My answer here is x plus 3. Okay, number 4, the numerator we can add because our denominator is the same. And the numerator I can factor out a 5a, leaving me 1 plus 3b over 5ac. And since that's multiplied together, that's one term. I can cancel out the 5a portion, leaving me with 1 plus 3b over c. Okay, make sure you saw that one. On number 5, notice here we don't have a common denominator, but if I look at this, this is going to be 3 times x plus 2, right? So in order to get that common denominator, I'm going to need to multiply this side by something equal to 1 to get the same denominator. So I'm going to multiply by 3 over 3, and that gives me 3. Now I have plus 3x plus 3. Denominator is 3 times x plus 2. Combine my like terms in the numerator. That's 3x plus 6. And what's common here is a 3, so when I take out that 3, I have the same thing in the numerator as I do in the denominator. So I can simplify all that to 1. Okay, on number 6, I do have a common denominator. I'm going to go ahead and put it in standard form, so in descending order. So I have m squared plus 4m minus 12 over m minus 2. Need to factor the numerator. My factors are 12 with a difference of 4. And that's going to be 6 and 2, with my 6 being positive because a larger number is positive. Cancel out the like terms there, because m minus 2 divided by m minus 2 is the same thing, and those aren't like terms, they're like factors, sorry. And that leaves us with m plus 6.